Good morning. It's the 10th of October. Good morning. I hope everybody is well. Apologies for the earliness of this stream. I know that's not like me, but I've had a hair then. I feel that I just need to get up and get on with it, get my packaging done. So show you what's going out, get my packaging done, and to get off out into the world, because I'm not going to find any bangers to flip sat at home. So I've, did I title this? Oh yeah, eBay quick flips. So in fact, actually I do have a quick flip as it happens that happened at the weekend, but also I really want to ask, are you a quick flipper or are you a long tail? I know that, I mean, like literally some people work, who was it that was in the States? Oh, I can't remember who it was, and they had like lots of land and they really weren't worried about quick flips. They were long tail and happy to buy lots of little things and wait for the right buyer to come along. I think, sorry, the sun is like blinding me if I go there and I'm a bit dark, so apologies for that as well. I can cope with, yeah, let me know if you're a quick flipper or a long tail. I can cope with some long tail stuff in the background. So loads of my jewelry is long tail because it's small and it's not bothering me, as long as I've got some quick flips going on whilst they're in the background. And I've really realized this. And I watch Daily Refinement and I watch all of, followed a lot of his advice and, about consistency. And I was wondering also, does it make a difference if you've got like a mishmash of stuff in your shop? I honestly don't think it does, because my sales at the weekend, there was a couple of like mental days, like really, really good. And I'm like, well, hang on, I've had these great days and I've still got that stuff that I was wondering about pulling out of my shop, and it hasn't made a difference. I've still had great days. So I'm not sure if that is it. I think it's more to do with other factors as to why sometimes people aren't buying, whether it's eBay up to something and people can't view your stuff as much, or people aren't buying. I don't think it's to do with what you've got in your shop. I started to question it because of slow sales, but I did always used to think, if you've got something fabulous for sale, they don't care what else you're selling. They're after the fabulous item. They've searched for that. They found it's with you. They're not going to do an inventory of your shop and go, oh, why are they selling that? They're going to buy the thing that they're after. If it's the right price, they're going to buy it. So, yeah, let me know how your sales have been this weekend. Let me know if you're a quick flipper or a long tailer. So, something else which, just to mention, are you starting to be impacted by the Royal Mail strikes? I am. I do support them, but I've got a couple of messages of nothing hasn't arrived. There's one this morning, it was picked up from here, Royal Mail, 28th of September. I'm like, oh God, here we go. And I thought, because I've already had one yesterday saying it hasn't arrived. Yet this person had ordered two different things from me. The thing that I sent last week got there overnight on second class. The thing that she ordered like a week before, 10 days before, hasn't arrived. So it seems the stuff that we're sending when they're not on strike is being processed as normal. The backlog of stuff, it's not like they don't seem to be working through the backlog and then, everything's delayed. I don't know when they're going to get to the backlogs, because clearly, my window cleaner's there. Clearly, there's some piles somewhere, and I don't know when they're going to get to them, which is going to obviously cause problems for us and annoying for the buyers. So I am being impacted by that. Excuse me. Good morning, Rachel. I know I'm early. Sorry about that. I need to get on and seize the day today. So it's been great this week. Brilliant. Yeah, overall, I've had like a top week, but it started to trail off yesterday, and I was like, why is it trailing off on a Sunday? Aren't you all at home with nothing else to do? Why? It just drives you crazy, doesn't it? So Rachel, are you a quick flipper or do you do long tail? That's what I'm asking today. Let me know. So yeah, I'll just go over. I'll let you know, since I was last on here last Monday, my turnover amounts for daily turnover amounts, and then I'll show you what's going out. So Monday, so yeah, not great on, well, the end of Monday, £82.50 turnover, less than I'd like, even more less than I'd like on the Tuesday, £45 turnover, no. Wednesday, and we're off, £193 turnover, thank you. Thursday, £465.36 turnover. Where did you come from? I was like, oh, Q4's here. Friday, £372.38 turnover. Saturday, £170 turnover. Sunday, back to normal, £97.50. Well, I'll let you off Sunday as long as things pick back up. So the last 7 days, I mean, I usually aim for like £100 turnover a day. So I'm looking for 700 in 7 days. And the last 7 days have been £1,343.24. So chuffed a bit. It's definitely on target for my 90 days, 9K in 90 days. So I'm happy about that. But yes, I really feel that I love picking up jewelry, but it's not the quickest seller. I need to be picking up other stuff in between to keep my shop alive, basically, and keep money coming in. And I'll show you a couple of bits that are going out. Rachel, do both. Yeah, I thought you need a mix. Good morning, my beautiful Shelly Welly Belly. Good morning, sorry. Good morning, Karen. Going to watch on TV. I was taking photos. Sales still same here. Yeah. Bloody eBay. Well, I pick sales for each other. Oh, I can do that, can't I? Thank you very much. Yeah, like it just kicked off, and well, it's the same stuff. I haven't particularly added anything new. I haven't changed, and it's just like, and I was hearing a few people, it kicked off for them as well. And you're like, I mean, what day was that it kicked off? Let me have a look. Thursday. Why? Like, you just, and it, because it wasn't just me, a few people said it kicked off, and it was still kicking off on Friday. Just, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just, yeah. I mean, I'll take it, but I want it to carry on. Right, show you some bits that are going out, including a quick flip. Right, I'll show you the bits of jewellery first. Right, a couple of sales last night to the same person. A couple of little rings, just a little resin and a little money. Oh, I'll tell you the amounts. So I am clearing this kind of lower value stuff. Oh, if you can hear that, that's the window cleaner. Let's have a look. It would help if I could get my sales up. Awaiting payment. I've got one awaiting payment, which is a miracle necklace going to the US, I think. Okay, so something else I've started doing is so when the sales were quite quiet, again, like I'm trying, like, what can I do to help? I normally charge shipping and everything. Well, like usually I say it doesn't really make any difference, but because I'm trying to clear a lot of the lower, like £10-12 items, I decided to go free shipping again to see. Well, also I'll keep an eye on where my listings are. If I do a search, so for a silver ring, a sterling silver ring, I want to see where am I appearing and who's appearing at the top and what are they doing. And if I see somebody consistently appearing at the top, I look at how they're doing it, and then if they're getting sales. And I noticed that there were a lot of sterling silvers going on free ship, and like maybe that might help push me up a bit. So I did a load of free shipping. So there'll be lots of free shipping on these. So this is repeat buyer, 2 rings, £9 and £8, but they'll go in the same thing, so that's great. A little pair of kitty cats, £8 free ship, another repeat buyer there. A chunky monkey, a big purple heart. Wasn't that a drug in the 60s, purple hearts? £10 free ship. And again, so the cats weren't on promoted, the others were. A little infinity, like, a loop where it goes on forever. Sterling ring went unpromoted. See, there's shipping on that because where I've changed it, if I'd sent an offer out, obviously it couldn't change the shipping on it. So that made no difference because that's gone for £27 plus shipping. So yeah, happy with that. The Lamborn's cufflinks, which I've had on since September last year, so over a year. So they've gone for £10 free ship. I was surprised. That's really difficult to do that. There we go. I was surprised. Oh yeah, apparently because my face is in it, it's finding it hard to focus. I don't know what I'm doing. I've just got, can I do that? Right, sorry, some cufflinks. I have been selling through my cufflinks and stuff. I think all this Peaky Blinders look, people are buying cufflinks and stuff again, so that's cool. Although I wouldn't rush to buy loads to sell because I still feel like they're very long tail. Another good sale, and this was also with shipping, sterling silver ring with, I'm trying not to show my face so that it might be able to focus. No, it still doesn't make any difference. Anyway, £27 plus shipping. Happy with that. That was unpromoted. And another sterling silver ring. This one is a Rose de France. Is it Rose de France or France? Amethyst. Look at that. Oh, yeah. See if you can. There we go. Can we see that? No, I don't think we can. But trust me, it's like a real pale lilac, so lighter than you usually see amethysts. It's a beauty anyway, and it's a TGGC with its tag, so that's probably something I've got off of, like in a bundle off of Vinted. So that's gone for £25 free ship. That's all good in the hood. I need to keep things moving. And then I've got a few non-jewelleries. Here we go. Store, have the clocks changed? No, apologies. I am early. I'm seizing the day today. I thought, get this stuff packaged out, get me out. I've kind of like, I've had one of my epiphanies where I'm like, well, I'm not going to find any bangers sat at home, am I? So, of course, let's state the bleeding obvious. Yes, so I'm going out looking for something to fit. Thanks, Stool. The camera can't distinguish between your alabaster skin and the mother of pearl. Thank you so much. Good morning, Chris. Let's move on. Right, so this wasn't a quick flip, and I bought a couple of these like tiebacks. I wouldn't buy tiebacks again. Even Laura Ashley, you'd think, would have gone quicker than this. Well, it probably wasn't that. They were on since August, but £10 free ship, although they can go in squidge as a large letter. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with that sort of thing again. Now, these two I would bother again with. Right, here's my quick flip. Picked this up at the Jumble on Saturday for £2. Obviously, good timing, but I've always thought, oh, these don't sell very well, these stockings. But of course, it's probably just the right time of year. So £2, and this went for £30 free ship. Unpromoted as well. Everything gets scooped up into that. I've got it on automatic. £2.30, same day. Yes, please. That's what I'm talking about. That's the quick flip I'm after. But obviously it's going to change with the seasons and what people want. But you do kind of know there's certain things you find that you go, great, thank God, because you know it's in demand and it's going to go. I didn't know this one was. I bought a couple, and this isn't the one I thought would go immediately, but that was just that somebody was looking for it. But maybe, I mean, this is the time of year, isn't it? It's going to sell. Yeah, 230, thanking you. Early bird off to capture the worms. I am after some worms. I am after some small leather worms, I think. And then, talking of small leathers, so this didn't take that long to sell either. This is the last thing. Now, on my travels, went into, it's the tiniest, it's like going into like a TARDIS, although it doesn't get much bigger inside. Tiniest charity shop, everything stacked floor to ceiling. I don't know what their charity is, but he was literally packing up while I was in there. He said, "Oh, do you mind if I was like, "No, you carry on." Like, he was bringing his sign in and everything. I was like, "Oh God, better be quick." So I was looking for wallets and stuff at the time. So it was right in the corner, but beyond some clothes, because everything's stuffed everywhere. So, oh, quickly have a look through these wallets. And I saw this Mac thing. Feels like leather. I don't know if it is. I was like, oh, Mac. I didn't have time to look at anything. I was Mac. Ah, that's a brand, isn't it? I'm not very good with, makeup-y things, that sort of thing. I was like, oh, it's £2. I'll take it. And because it's makeup brushes. And I didn't know, but yeah, MAC is a brand. So £2. They went on a couple of weeks ago in September and went on offer this weekend for £60 plus shipping. So, I've pressed something. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, 260, and that's relatively quick as well. So, yeah, I'm out looking for leather worms and matte brush worms, actually. MAC worms. Yeah, so be on the lookout for these. Because so what I did was, I looked. There wasn't much on Solds. I can't remember if I had to look at Terra. So I thought, well, I'll look at like John Lewis website. I'll find somebody selling the brushes. Whoa, some of those brushes go for, I don't know what people are doing, spending that kind of money on something just to put a bit of colour on your face, but they are. So, yeah, if you see something like that, obviously new ones, I don't know, surely it would only be new ones. But, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Chris, look, now I've discovered about highlighting and unhighlighting. Nice, that easy, quick. I've not listed the stuff I bought there. Yeah, well, yesterday I was, so very kindly, I met up with the usual suspects. It's quite amazing, to be honest. The service picked me up in the station, gave me a coffee, sent back, took me to the Jumble. Thank you for that. I was going to say, yes, yesterday I had a bit of right, let's get some of this stuff on, because I found some great stuff at Jumble, a couple of Filofaxes, just my sort of thing. Filofaxes, tapestry kits, some disgusting hand knits, just all my kind of stuff, really. But yeah, to have sold one immediately, happy days. Oh, Stool, thank you. MAC is a brand preferred by drag queens. Right. I wonder if that means we'll get more or less in the chat. To be fair, I would say I've never seen any matte brushes before. However, I've probably never been looking for them either. And I've only really, I discovered a couple of Filofaxes in the small leathers, like in with the wallets the other week. And so now I'm all over that area, like a rash. And I found those. So, but I'm very much, I know, data refinements like consistency, keep, list the same stuff. I know it's quick. Like, give me a sterling silver ring, I can tell you straight away what I'd list that for and what I'm probably going to get for it. Your invoices in the first. RuPaul was their advert model. I didn't know that. What else should I be looking out for still? What else do they want? What was I saying? I've been blown off track. Oh, yeah, so I'd know instantly how to list certain things, so that does make it quicker. However, if you're paying £2 into 60, a little bit of research is perfectly acceptable. So, and also it's just so much more interesting, isn't it, to go looking for treasure. And then, half the stuff I've got obviously is utter crap, and some of it, it's just like, well, somebody might want it, but it's not viable in terms of making a profit. So it's like Regen 8, or you just find it's completely like you've missed a glaring issue with it, and it's literally, you can't even give it away. It's going to have to be binned. So yeah, you see the stuff that has actually sold, but there's a couple of tubs behind me that I'm like, I don't know if I want to list that stuff or not. That's it. And we go. May get redonated. Right. That'll be that from me. Yeah. If you're watching this back, let me know. Do you focus on the quick flips or the bolos? Yeah, the long tails or the quick flips. I'm definitely in for the, that's not rain, that's the window cleaner, in for a mix now. And I'm off to look for some bangers. Right. Hope you all have a lovely week. Wishing you lots and lots of sales, lots of lovely, juicy Q4 sales. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you next Monday. Apologies for the early time. If you were thinking, oh, she's not until 10, got to get out. It generally, I'll do a Monday morning if I can, but yeah, you know what I'm like at the time. But if I don't die.